In a breaking news update, Fox 61 has obtained the arrest warrant for the man accused of sexually assaulting a 4-year-old at a Bright Path daycare in Avon. Thank you so much for joining us at 6. I'm Annette Montgomery.
And I'm Sarah Sanchez. This happened back in March, and since then, Berrios Otero has been fired, arrested, and since charged with 4th-degree sexual assault, and the details are disturbing.
Absolutely. Fox 61's Stefan Reels joins us now in studio. He's been going through that warrant, which gives us a new look at what happened. Stefan.
And Sarah, it's kind of like Sarah alluded to earlier. There was some very graphic stuff in this arrest warrant where police said surveillance video shined a new light on the case, and they say the assault took place over the course of more than 45 minutes during nap time at the daycare. The video showed Berrios Otero lay next to the boy and move his hand underneath the boy's blanket for several minutes. Eventually, another teacher walked in and Berrios Otero tried to hide what happened, but later he continued to touch the boy and put a phone underneath the child's blanket as well. Eventually, the child began to roughhouse after he appeared to be catatonic and not resistant for a little more than 20 minutes. The warrant says he grabbed the child's face, he being Berrios Otero, grabbed the child's face, kissed it, as well as the boy's hands and the upper body. This continued until other children began walking around the classroom. Police also spoke with a teacher who worked closely with Berrios Otero, and she said prior to this, she had not noticed him being inappropriate, but she did tell police that apparently during Bright Path training, they were told it was okay to rub a child's back to help them fall asleep. However, that had to be on top of the blanket as opposed to underneath the blanket. In response to what happened, a lawsuit had been filed, and just within the past few hours, we were in contact with 2 more attorneys who have been working with dozens of Bright Path parents, and they sent us this statement following the release of the arrest warrant, saying in part, quote, "It is our hope that Bright Path does not follow the all too familiar path of institutions that have attempted to minimize or conceal serious misconduct. Parents entrusted their children to Bright Path with the expectation of safety. That trust was broken. Families deserve a full, honest, and transparent accounting of how this was allowed to happen," end quote. We'll have a full statement on our website, fox61.com, but right now, lawyers tell us they want to call on the daycare to release what they knew about the incident and any prior complaints. Also, coming up at 7, we'll hear from one of those lawyers involved in this case. Annette, Sarah?